Get ready for part 2 of our interview with the weird and wonderful Stuart McWilliam. So were there any obstacles in particular that you had to overcome during your career?
Like to date, probably now, the biggest one at the start would have been finalising a complete range, getting models together, doing a photo shoot, doing a catalogue, doing an order form, and then getting that all together and then starting to approach stores to start to stock it. That was probably the hardest part, but once we did the first range and we had a few stores stocking us, it sort of just snowballed from there.
And why fashion? What does it mean to you?
Don't know, eh? Like, my mum asks me all the time, she's like, why fashion, Stuart? Like, growing up on a farm, plumber by trade, never read a fashion magazine, never studied it, but just did one jumper and had a passion for it, and it was hard and it was a challenge, and a lot of people said that, don't quit your day job, I don't think it'll ever go anywhere, blah, 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 or like, I'm sort of eating the words now.
And tell me about your models. So what do you look for when you're casting your models for your shows?
A variety. So I don't like to designate myself just to alternative sort of tattooed models. So I try to work with some tattooed models, some sort of high-end sort of looking runway models, tall sort of slimmer girls, and then some realistic looking sort of women.
How about, what is your target market? Who are you making your clothes for?
No one generally, but sort of we have a big following in sort of the tattoo scene. We've got a couple of good BMX riders and skaters and a few motorbike riders, so sort of more, we'd say, like the alternative lifestyle.
With many years ahead to fall in line, why would you wish down on me? I never want to act my age. What's my age again? What's my age again?
Tell me about the story of images that are across your body right now.
Started when I was probably about 15 or 16. I used to tell my parents I'll be covered in tattoos one day, and my dad always just said to me I was an idiot. And I waited till I was about 20 till I really knew what I wanted, and I got my first tattoo was on my back, the Anzac badge, the girl holding my pop's gold medals. I started my belly with Latin writing across my belly, and it went from there to, that's my dad's parents' wedding photo, and then that's my mum's parents' wedding photo, and then from that went to my first sleeve, which is like a story of Mother Nature. Mother Nature's broken time, ships crashed and the deep sea hoods at the bottom of the ocean, but then there's a key in a forehead, and there's a key in the padlock there, and the keys are there, so it's like the keys to the sea. And then this is more of a story of my life where I've been a big fan of 62 Impala, the whole sugar skulls, but that's more or less a realistic sugar skull, so it symbolises sort of life and death. It doesn't matter how pretty you are, you're going to be rotting in the ground one day.
Very true. Tell me, did you design any of these as well?
Some drawings, more or less sit down with my tattooist and then play with ideas, and then he'll draw things and email me to me, and then sort of back and forth we'll sort of knuckle it down to what we want at the end of the day, and then I'll get on a plane and fly down to Melbourne and go spend a few $1,000s at a time and come home with a few extra spots covered up, so I'll keep pushing it until I cover my whole body besides my face.
Yeah, a sneaky.
Yeah, so I've got, that's the key logos for AF, and then that's the vintage logo, and that's the 1/6, so in the alphabet A's number 1 and F's 6, so that's a sort of little secret way of pushing the whole AF clothing, but pushing 1/6 too, so it makes sort of people sort of think about it a little.